Did you push the record button? You sure? You're sure it's recording? My name's Doug Hoyes. I'm a licensed insolvency trustee at Hoyes, Michalos and Associates. A consumer proposal is a deal where we negotiate with the people you owe money to, and in most cases, we can work out a deal where you pay back less than the full amount owing with no interest. A consumer proposal deals with unsecured debts. So a secured debt is something that is attached to the debt. A car loan is attached to your car. A mortgage is attached to your house. Those are secured debts. They do not go away in a consumer proposal unless you're willing to give up your car or your house. But if you have a car loan or a mortgage, you can keep them and continue paying them and have a consumer proposal to deal with your unsecured debts, which are any debt that isn't attached to anything. Common examples would be credit cards, bank loans, payday loans, income taxes. Those are all eligible to be included in a consumer proposal. A consumer proposal is a good option if you have more debt than you can handle. The time to think about it is as soon as possible before your debt gets even more out of control. There's two big advantages to a consumer proposal. Number one, the total amount that you end up paying is in almost all cases less than what you owe now. So it'd be very typical for someone to come in and see me who has $50,000 worth of unsecured debt, credit cards, bank loans, payday loans, income taxes. And based on their income and other assets, maybe we can work out a proposal where they're paying $15,000, $20,000, $25,000. So you're lowering the principal quite a bit, but as soon as the proposal is filed, there's no more interest. So if you have $50,000 worth of credit card debt, for example, and it's going to take you 5, 10, 15 years to pay it off on your own, you're going to end up probably paying $100,000 to pay back that $50,000. Whereas with a consumer proposal, maybe you end up paying back $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, whatever is reasonable in your circumstances. So you're saving principal and all future interest is eliminated. All unsecured debts are included in your proposal. We disclose all debts in a consumer proposal. You can't pick and choose. You can't say, oh, I really like Visa, but I don't like MasterCard. I'm going to include Visa and not MasterCard. That's not the way it works. This is a legal procedure, and one of the rules is everything gets included. Now, I think that's a good thing because you want to deal with all of your debt. There are some debts that don't go away in a consumer proposal. So, for example, if you pay child support or spousal support or any court-ordered fines or penalties, those debts are not dischargeable in a consumer proposal. You would continue to pay those. If you want to find out more about how a consumer proposal works, visit us at hoyes.com. Click the consumer proposal button, do a search in the search box for consumer proposal. We've got a ton of information that explains how this works. And then what I strongly recommend is you give us a call, shoot us an email so that we can review your specific situation. The consumer proposal is not the right answer for everybody, but we can help you crunch the numbers, look at the pros and cons, and decide whether or not a consumer proposal is right for you.